Say, Bing, this isn't the type of number for this kind of a production.
What kind of a production is this?
A super special production.
Well, I guess you're right. We should get out of the mud and reach for the higher and the finer things of life. The silver lining, the bluebird, and life is there.
I guess from my own perspective, I think it's important that as time goes on, we do a better job of remembering Uncle Bing's legacy, because he was clearly the biggest star of the 20th century.
And here's Julie Rinker. Tell them how you started, Julie.
I decided to follow in my father's footsteps.
Oh, I know him. You see, Julie's father is Al Rinker, and Al was one of the original rhythm boys years ago with the Paul Whiteman Orchestra, and he sang with another guy, you know his name.
Bing Crosby?
Bing Crisper. That's it, yeah. Yeah, I know old Bong real good.
There were several weeks in the 1937, 1938 where 4 of the top 10 songs were by people from Spokane. Usually 3 of Bing's and 1 of Mildred's.
Thanks to Al Rinker's ambition and the time that the two of them spent hanging out at Bailey's Music Store downtown, which in those days, and clear into my childhood, record stores had listening booths in them.
Sometimes the whole band had to hear the record, and so they would all crowd into this little glass booth and listen to it. And then they would memorize it, and Al could do that brilliantly. And I asked this guy who actually worked there, I said, did they buy anything? And he said, hell no.
Tony Bennett had every one of Mildred Bailey's records practically, and Rosemary Clooney had spent lots of time listening to Mildred Bailey on the radio.
We all know that Mildred Bailey was very influential as a jazz vocalist. What really is not known is that she credits the Indian songs of her youth as shaping her voice. She was swinging before she knew what swing was.
Their household had a lot of music in it already, not only with the Native American music, but with the music of the time. And Bing Crosby even says that Mildred Bailey was the one who had the latest records and had the latest music. She was the one who was hip to what was popular.
She became the very first female singer ever hired to be a regular singer with a band. And not just any old band, but this was Paul Whiteman's orchestra, which was the foremost touring broadcasting orchestra in the country.